Good morning. It's day 12 of our 14-day plank challenge. So we have got 2 days to go after this. So at the moment, we are doing our 30-second hold with our 10-second recovery. And then we're going to do that today, and we're going to do that tomorrow. And then on Sunday, which is the day for our day 14, if you're doing it with me live, we will be doing all of it all the way through without those 10-second intervals. So if you're joining me, it's Friday, yay. It's great to be the end of the week. This is going to really boost your day if you're going to join me first thing this morning. But don't forget, plan this into your day, because if you are doing the 14 days with me, even if it's not live, then you're doing brilliantly. And hopefully you're really starting to notice the difference. So we're going to get started. We're going to carry on doing our 30 seconds with a 10-second recovery. If anybody is joining me for the first time today, welcome. But please do go back to week 1 and our 20-second start, 10-second recovery, just so that you can get into the swing of what we're doing, because by now your technique should be really good and you should be really feeling that strength coming through. And if you are not hitting the 30 seconds, that's absolutely fine. Keep progressing, keep doing it so you can see how far you go. Let's get started. All right, so I have my clock here. Our first move is going to be our spider swipe. Now, remember, we're going to either do it from our knees, which is coming forward, cross, and then back. My arm's not in position here, or up onto your toes and then going across and back. We're going to do our right leg first, then our left leg. Remember, always pulling that abdominal muscle up towards your spine, flat back if you can. And then at the bottom, rather than going high like this, make sure you're pushing that bottom down. Sometimes it feels like this is the right position. Really think about it and go down. If you're not sure, have a check of yourself in the mirror. All right, we are going to get started. I'm going to make sure my volume's high so that you can hear it. And here we go. So we have a 10-second countdown. So to start with our right leg, position yourself. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Forward and back. So I'm hoping that you find yourselves in a nice rhythm now. By day 12, your brain gets used to going into the position and the move. Now, even if you find it difficult, it's not a surprise, let's put it that way. And hopefully you're really noticing that change that you're feeling through those abdominals, because we're working all parts of our abdominal muscle. Good. And knees down. Have a 10-second sit back. Breathe. All right, come back into position. We're going to be doing our left leg. When you hear the 3, 2, 1, here we go. So those beeps always give us a little bit of a heads up as to what's coming next. Good. So breathe. Try and drive that knee forwards, keeping everything as stable as you can. Keep your pelvis stable. Bottom is down. Got a lot of things to think about when we're doing these moves. Keeping that abdomen up to our spine. You've got this. Breathe. Now you're also going to feel it through those shoulders and arms. I hope you're feeling good and strong. Lovely. Knees down. Now I keep putting the other ones forward. I'm going to make sure that we do our leg raise today. Elbows down. Bottoms go back. You can do it from here, straight leg, or up onto your toe, straight leg. Now remember, elbows are underneath those shoulders. Okay, pushing back with your toes. You can always adjust yourself when you're in position, okay? Don't ever be afraid to just jiggle yourself around, because if you're in the wrong position, you know it. So tummies are in, our bottoms are down, our abdominals are pulled up to our spine. We're really reaching back with that leg. Try not to arch your back. Squeeze that glute. Lift that leg. You can see I've got a flex foot. Good. Knees down. And breathe. Excellent. Come back into position. You've totally got this. If you want to do it on those knees, remember, you can always regress at any time. So everyone always thinks you have to stop. If it feels too much, you just pop your knee down and then carry on, okay? So up we go. That's not quite easy, actually, demonstrating that. So squeeze. Good. You're doing great. We're in our last 10 seconds of this one. Breathe. Excellent. How are you feeling? 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Now we're going to go into our side rotation one. So we will be doing it on our hand, but you can always put your knee down. Remember, you can always stack those legs. I'm going to be doing a straight leg, going up, hand to the ceiling, and then rotating around. So just take your time with this. We're trying to find our balance. We do that through our obliques. We're also using our arm, putting all our weight through that one wrist. So we're actually building strength through our skeletons. Now, if you are menopausal, these body weight strength moves are brilliant for calming our hormones. We always need that, don't we? Lovely, down. And if you're not menopausal, well, I'm very jealous. You can do this without any stress. All right, here we go. We're going to 3, 2, 1, lifting up. Great. So if you've got a wobbly side like me, really concentrate. Breathe, use your breath. Don't hold your breath. So easy to hold your breath doing these things. Down, then reach right to the ceiling. You can't see my top arm, but it's a flat hand I've got facing outwards. So down, nice and controlled. Tummies are in. You're doing brilliantly. Keep going. Lovely. Down we come. Back to the other side. Hip dips. Okay. So again, you can keep that knee at the bottom if you want to, or you can do leg raises. Now, what I want you to do is just think, shoulders are back, tummies are pulled in. If you want to just feel your abdominals, if you put your hand down by your side, you'll feel down here. This is where you're actually working. And try not to drop this hip. And if you want to just raise and lift the arm and down, you can. So raise. And you're always trying to extend your body. This is a part of a Pilates move. Brilliant to just elongate our body as well as get some strength into it. Onto the other side, elbow down underneath that shoulder, position yourself, and here we go. So raising up. Now you can have your hand on the floor. If you do, don't just let your shoulder come forward. Keep it open and back, okay? So you're almost like using it as a little bit of a guide, but also you can use your arm to extend up and down. And the only time that you want to do this is when you feel really confident and secure in your move. So don't feel you have to. You can put your hand on your hip. This actually helps you to think about your hip going to the ceiling, not coming forwards or backwards. Good, well done. Let's go into our last 2 moves already. So we're going to be doing our plank with our knee down, or you can do it so you can either start on your knees, raise, or you can go on your toes and then drop that knee. So your abdominals are in, pressing down. Good, squeeze. You've got this. Well done. Reaching down through those shoulders so that your hands are nicely underneath those shoulders. I bet you've really built up that strength through your arms, whether you realize it or not, over this last few days. We always think about our abdominals, but posture makes a huge difference. You work through your posture a lot when we work through our plank because it works our TVA, which is our transverse abdominis muscles. Last one, we're going to go into our hold. Okay, guys, you've got this. Lift. Wonderful. I can't believe it's day 12 already. The time has actually gone very, very quickly. Breathe. Reaching, nice long neck. I tend to look down like this, but try and keep your neck nice and long. Tummies are in. Strength through those arms, squeezing those glutes a little bit just to help you keep that balance. We're nearly there. Count down. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yay! And you're done. Reach forwards. Now, is today an easier day or was it a harder day? You'll only know that. But just remember, you will have good days and you'll have bad days, just in terms of strength and how you feel. Fridays can be a great day because you've got the energy thinking it's the last day of the week. Open and close those arms, really open and stretch back. Always good to just have a roll through. If you want to stretch into a proper stretch work after this, please do. And also you can take this now and go and do some other exercise or go for a walk. But I'm hoping you're really enjoying this. Do make sure you do a hashtag replay if you do this later in the day or on another day. It's always lovely to know how you're doing, how you're feeling. And if you're really seeing some difference, and if you're actually holding the 30 seconds, I'd love to know whether you're holding 30 seconds each time or whether 1 or 2 of the moves are a bit tricky. But have a brilliant day. You've done it. You've smashed it. Great. I'm so glad to see Paula. Well done. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be going to do this at 7:15 tomorrow morning. It's a Saturday for us. And hopefully I'll see you then too. Take care. Have a great one, guys. Bye.